All right, this is a mistake that we are making here tonight. Just so we all know, everyone. God, camera has just messed up ever since I rearranged my furniture. Everyone, say hello to Alex.
Hello, everybody. I'm
sure
here.
A lot of
I'm
you
here
know
to watch
Alex.
you fail and watch you succeed. There will be ups and downs.
There sure will. So, just so that everyone remembers, I did not choose hard mode by choice. It was a misclick.
I remember.
And I would have had to replay all of Lynn's final chapter to undo it. So this is what we call a mistake.
You were considering it. To be fair, you were considering it.
I was considering it, but yeah, boy, I don't know how this is going. All right. So since you've already had to handle most of these voices on your stream, I can handle them myself unless you really want to trade off.
I'll do all the bosses. Let's say that.
1 year later. By the way, everyone, let me know how the sound is. A month has passed since word came of Marquess Ferre's disappearance. Rumors and speculation run rampant throughout Lycia. The head of House Ostia, Lord Uther, takes no apparent interest. The Marquess's younger brother is considered odd by the populace. He and Marquess Ferre's son, Eliwood, are fast friends. A hot-blooded youth, he cannot ignore his friend's plight. Marquess Ostia's younger brother, Hector, he would one day be a courageous general, a steel warrior to be feared. The path he chooses will test him to the limits of his strength. Alright, so I also need to decide how aggressive I want to be with save stating. Because I don't wanna just save state every move. But I'm also scared.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think what might be a good idea is to maybe save state every 4 turns.
4 turns? Okay. That sounds good. Brother! Brother! Where is he? He's here, isn't he? Lord Hector, calm yourself. No words, Oswin, just move. That's enough, Hector. What's the meaning of this? You know full well the disappearance of Marquess Ferre. We've discussed this time and time again. This matter is none of Ostia's affair. We have no reason to involve ourselves. It would be folly to do so. Eliwood's father is missing, for goodness sake. We know that Marquess Laus is connected in some way. I say we use Ostia's might to end this mystery and find the truth. Thank you for this, the Smashterpieces in
Quick
the chat.
plug.
Yeah, so just so everyone knows this, we are playing this for the podcast Smashterpieces. You can get all the details there in that chat message. And so everyone knows where we're at. I have played Fire Emblem Blazing Blade before. This is my first time playing Hector's story, though. And like I said, I chose hard mode by accident. So this is going to be interesting. Calm yourself, you fool. An invasion would be madness. Lycia can ill afford the chaos such an action would bring. Surely even you must understand that. I understand all too well, brother. Stay there on your throne. Sit there until it rots beneath you. I will do this alone. Lord Hector, you should watch your tone. Peace, Oswin. Let him go. There's no reasoning with him when he gets like this. Matthew! Matthew! Blasted! Where could he be? I'm right here. You're not a wraith. Stop skulking in the shadows like one. A wraith? And here I thought I was a spy. Be that as it may. As my lord ordered, here are your travel rations and your beloved axe. And I purchased the silence of some royal guardsmen. You're free to slip out the rear entrance and vanish. Well done, Matthew. Try not to let my brother discover my absence too quickly. What? I thought I was going with you. You're a bigger fool than I'd imagined. Did you think I would trust my brother's spy? Who knows when you would turn me in for some favor? Where I go alone.
Keep on shouting and you'll go nowhere. Every guard in the palace must have heard that.
Enough. Do not try and follow me.
I did not imagine you would find me so untrustworthy. Professional hazard, it seems.
Watch yourself, young master. Huh?
He just morbed away.
He gave up too easily. I don't trust him. The time has come. I've got to get out of here and rendezvous with Ellerwood. These bags. What did Matthew put in these things? This is ridiculous, even if he was packing for 2. Huh? Come out. I know you're there. Who are you? By the way, I won't necessarily recognize the bosses as they appear.
That's not him. Yeah.
Okay. Too dumb to speak? Makes no difference to me. Move out of my way or I'll run you through. Ha! Whoa! My lord, stay your arm! It's me! Who, Matthew? I was sure you were one of them.
Well, I'm not. I'm one of me. And I would prefer to remain in one piece.
Your fault for jumping out of nowhere. Now tell me, what are you doing here?
Huh? I sensed that something was wrong and came to your aid.
My aid. I'll accept that answer for the time being.
So, what should we do?
About what?
About the fellows between us and the way out. I'd say there are about 7 or 8 of them. To make matters worse, they seem highly competent. I know you're quite confident in your martial abilities, but I'm not the strongest sword arm around, and, well...
If you've something to say, Matthew, then say it.
We could abandon the rear entrance. I'm sure the Royal Guardsmen would be happy to aid us, and...
Never!
That's what I thought you'd say. All that's left is to avoid getting killed, right?
You can go back if you want.
In your own words, my lord, never. I'm with you, wherever that may lead.
Right. Then let's give them a good thrashing and get out of here.
Thrash time. Initiated.
All right. So what's Matthew got to his name?
Just the lockpick and the iron sword.
Okay.
And I think Hector has a hand axe as well.
Yes.
All right.
So he doesn't just come with the wolf beal.
I just want to look at all. I want to look at all the items that enemies have to make sure nothing surprises me. I don't want to run up to a soldier and it turns out he's got an axe breaker. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What's the best way to handle this? Especially because I've only got 2 units. Well, one way or another, I want to get the chest.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll break through. I don't want to use up Wolf Beal on a wall, but that hand axe is going to be useful. Can you break the wall, Matthew? No, you sure can't.
They both can.
Well,
They wombo combo it.
It's true.
Issue is, though, you're gonna leave your Matthew up to being hit by that soldier.
Not quite.
Not quite. Just one space removed.
Should I use the
Hand axe does it.
So that, yeah, I'm just wondering, should I use the hand axe so that he counters the archer? Hand axe has so little durability though.
It does, but you'll buy some more in
That's true.
2 or 3 chapters.
Yeah, since I don't know this game nearly as well. Okay, what would you do, Matthew? Probably not worth it. Yeah, since I don't know this game as well as you do, I don't know what's gonna be in shops coming up.
So the shop,
One,
the
two,
third
three, four,
chapter
5.
shop for you will have a hand axe. We'll have
Okay.
multiple hand axes. You can just buy a bunch of them. I think they're like 300 each.
Looks like I counted that dude's movement wrong, but it turned out okay.
It happens. You did not get hit by the 75, which is nice.
All right, that was some good work.
Yep. So you gotta be worried about that one thief. He's making his way towards that chest.
Yeah, I just gotta beat him there.
Yep, he will get there within 2 turns. You could always kill him, but then, you know, you have to deal with him trying to run away, so you have to kill him in 1 turn.
Yeah, I don't think I'll beat him there.
And also, as soon as both doors are open, like, all hell's gonna break loose because you have 4 units. I don't think that knight moves in this chapter, but
true.
you'll have to deal with 2, a soldier and an archer.
Are there buttons to push to help evade or attack during the fighters or just watching? It is just watching.
Yeah, it's just watching. The animations are all basically cosmetic. You can turn them off if you want, but they add a little bit of drama, which is nice.
I'm wondering if I should have Hector hang back so that he can join Matthew down there. And let these guys come to me. Wolfbale would kill this guy in 1 hit, but then I wouldn't be able to counterattack
The
archer.
archer. I mean, that's fine. I think the archers... Check the archer's damage real quick. If you go... Okay, so the attack is 13. Now exit out and check your defense.
Yeah.
You would take 5.
I'd take 5. What would this guy do to me? He'd do... I've already forgotten what his attack was.
I think it was 15.
15?
So
okay.
you would do like 7.
Okay, so I would survive.
Yep. You could just sit there and put on your hand axe. Oh, you don't have a vulnerary? Yeah, that sucks.
Matthew has a vulnerary, so I'll actually trade the vulnerary for now.
Then you want to use it.
Well, I'll survive this turn, so.
Yeah, you will. Ooh.
Off.
Ooh. Not good.
Yeah, that actually substantially messes up my plan. Oh, and he can't 1 turn. Okay, this is substantially messing up my plans. Very substantially.
So I think, well, Matthew can't do anything now, but Matthew could have been able to deal with that archer if that soldier was out of the way.
Yeah,
Because I think he does 6 times 2 to the archers.
Big if, unfortunately.
Big if.
Um,
You could always heal up and just tank another turn. Because they're gonna do what, 11 damage? They are gonna kill you if you don't heal up or kill one of them.
Yeah, I'm just
first.
wondering if I should kill the soldier first.
That's gonna be the most accurate. Like, I think you only do 54 hit rate on the archer, or something similar. So you're not gonna be able to hit it, at least not consistently.
At least I'll probably kill this guy.
Yep. Oh,
Come on.
next one. There you go.
He missed 2.
Yeah. I mean, 82 is pretty high. That's like what, a 90 something?
Yeah, but still,
In
I was worried.
HP and strength. Okay. Wow. How are you hitting 59 so consistently?
Luck.
Luck.
Penance
Okay.
for missing the,
You can steal
Missing
that red
gauge,
gem
eh?
from him.
Hold on. I just want to see what would happen here.
Oh, he does 5 times 2, not 6 times 2.
This guy's got 15. That would not be ideal, but my speed's 11, so he wouldn't double me.
Yeah, you need to have at least 4 points of speed higher than your opponent in order to double.
Okay. I'm gonna steal the red gem.
That's the move.
And then, can Hector save the day? No, definitely not. All right.
The thief has way too much
What would happen if I go for this dude?
speed and the sword advantage.
If I move, then the archer would be able to hit Matthew, wouldn't he? What's his movement? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, he would be able to.
Yeah. Most foot soldiers, except for knights, will have 5 unless they, promoted ones will typically have 6. Nice.
I just gotta pray nothing happens to Matthew until Hector can get down there.
Think you tech twice? Yeah. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
This chapter is like a sliding puzzle. In
A little
hard
bit.
mode. You don't have a whole lot of room to improvise.
It's funny, he doesn't
And
even
that's-
have the item, but he's running away anyway.
When I tried to play Hector hard mode, I got like 5 chapters in. And it's just like it's a lot of, especially in the early game. I think it's a lot of this where you're.
This guy's not even moving.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, you're right. And Matthew's in range, so he would have.
Mhm.
Oh no, but the thief was there, so he might move this turn. It's kind of a big risk.
Edward says, "Hi, what's up? How are you doing? We are doing all right. We're alive."
I feel like it's cheating to save state just because of the assumption that this guy's not going to move.
What turn are we on?
Yeah, what turn are we on?
We are on turn 6. I think we are well within our right to save state.
Okay. Okay.
One of my favorite ways of dealing with Fire Emblem's like permadeath, resetting, save state issue is actually in the DS games where they give you a map save. So you actually have to reach a point in the map, and it consumes one of your turns. Like it consumes one of your unit turns. So like a unit has to actually land on the save point, and then also use its action in order to save. And I feel like that was probably the best way to balance it. Though the current Divine Pulse system right now is probably more forgiving to newer players.
I do like Divine Pulse. Okay, so
Yeah.
13 minus 8.
I don't hate
so
it.
by
I
the
just feel like
math,
you get a lot of charges.
5. Okay. I wonder. Can I unequip? I want to bait this guy into attacking me. No, you can't unequip.
You can't unequip, unfortunately. The way I unequip is typically I trade away all my weapons to an adjacent unit, but you're not adjacent to anybody. You could just have the wolf bail because then you would not be able. The iron sword
trying to
doesn't
see if I-
retaliate.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could bait the guy into attacking Hector instead, but
It's a good idea.
okay, no, Archer, the dude does not move. And Hector gets the experience because, frankly, Matthew shouldn't be getting into a lot of fights, so.
Yeah.
And these are not terrible level ups, but they're also not great. Just got
And
back
every
from
time-
my Thursday art class. That sounds pretty fun, actually. I never really took art classes, and I kind of wish that I did.
I had a lot of like aspirations to be a pretty good drawer as a child. Like a lot of my friends were excellent artists, and I was always the worst one out of our group. I drew a whole lot of like Kirby's and Bob-ombs as a kid because they're just simple shapes, and I felt like I could make something that looked cute. That looked like
What's this guy's exit plan? You
Looks
just
like
open
an
that for no
actress
reason?
the AI for thieves is to open up everything that can be opened up.
I see.
So they will chase down doors and chests. I think they probably prioritize chests first over doors, and then they'll open up everything else.
Sure. He can't kill me, so.
On the next turn he can.
He's gonna go for the door, so he's not gonna attack Matthew.
I think right now it's probably programmed to exit.
Yep.
Yeah. So you have to deal with this archer here.
Yeah, he's gonna go here. Yep. Okay, you couldn't hit me if you tried.
Yeah, I don't think it moves.
You know, should have checked this at first. I doubt the archer can kill me. No, I can't kill me.
No, 12 damage, and you got 8 defense right now.
All right.
I wonder what game you were playing for Mr. Game & Watch and for Rob the Robot for Smashterpieces. I think you guys already did a Mr. Game & Watch. It was a collection, right?
Yeah, so you can actually see our full list of games. For some reason, I don't have a chat command for that. For fuck's sake. Are you serious?
That's Fire Emblem for you. Good old Fire Emblem.
Let me pull up the game list, which is also supposed to have links to each episode, but I probably don't have that updated.
And for Rob, I think you guys are playing, what, Subspace Emissary?
Yes. Oh, this is actually more updated than I thought. I guess Joe's been updating it. Yeah, so here is our full list of games. Here you can see every single one of them. I got a vulnerary. I can't risk it. I can't. Yeah. I got a vulnerary.
You would want to equip first and then heal.
But also, what's the chance that I'll miss again?
A 77 to hit. That's probably like in true hit, probably somewhere in the mid 80s.
Yeah. So what's the chance that I miss twice in a row?
Very low, but there's always a chance.
There is always a chance.
I mean, you've already save stated at a pretty good spot. Up to you.
Yeah.
Risking it? Oh, and you get the crit!
Oh my god!
You get the crit!
That feels insulting. Like right when I don't need it.
Oh, I get criticals all the time when I don't need them.
Okay, I was deathly afraid.
Time to fight Wire.
Alright, so first let's check stats here. Okay. So you can't do too much damage, but I would want to heal twice.
Right. Well, you can just park yourself right in front of the boss and heal up.
That is true.
Or you can just do that.
I mean, turn number doesn't mean anything.
No, you're not going for rank. Alright, time to kill Wire. So if you do attack now, you are going to get killed.
I should take the hit.
Yeah, you should.
And then wait. Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Alright. You're not Marquess Louse's assassins, are you? You're too good. You're too professional. Nothing like those idiots over there.
You've no need to know, little Lord Hector. A fool like you sneaking out of the country alone. You'll go missing, never to return. Your body will never be found. Tidy story, eh? Haha.
Looks like your luck's run out.
Our luck? What are you?
You see, I'm about as angry as I've ever been. I doubt that even a dozen of you could slow me down. Prepare to die!
Oof.
I could have used the crit there, but you know.
It's okay. Skill, speed, luck, defense. Good. Good.
That was a good one. All right, Matthew, your turn. Come win it.
Late, but true hit for 75 is like roughly 88. Forgive me, Lord Nurgle.
Okay, I'd say that went pretty all right.
Yep, we did it.
Oh, that was close. Glad we're both all right. Come, my lord, we must fly. The castle guard must have heard all the noise.
Matthew, you rogue. You knew this was all going to happen, didn't you?
What else could I do? Those assassins wouldn't show themselves until you were alone.
I suppose. Mark my words, Matthew. You're coming with me. But from this point forward, you're no longer my brother's spy. You're my man now, to the bitter end.
Yes, my lord. Shall I swear a knightly vow?
To what purpose? Your own words will hold you well enough.
True enough.
Let us go then, to Ellawood.
Ellawood!
My lord! Marquess! It's Lord Hector! He's gone, isn't he? Yes, my lord. We're gathering men now to give chase. Attend me. We will let him go. My lord? A headstrong fool. Lord Uther, are you well? I'm fine. It is past. There's no need for concern. You must not rely.
Be concerned when a Fire Emblem character starts coughing.
Oh yeah. You must not rely so much on physical strength alone. It has been a most trying these past few weeks. The affairs of the court have not let you sleep. You might endanger your health if you keep on. Yes, Oswin, I understand. I will speak with the physician on the morrow. Will that allay your fears? Yes, my lord. I shall make the arrangements. Oswin, about Hector. I can entrust him to you, yes? Of course, my lord. I will guard him with my very life's blood.
Lord Uther's portrait goes so hard.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
Hector leaves Ostia. He moves towards Santa Ruz to meet up with Ellawood as quickly as possible. He encounters a mysterious group whose dark garb hide an ever darker secret. Perhaps these same powers have turned their blades on Ellawood. Hector hurries south, praying for his friend's safety. Person playing it last Friday had terrible voice acting. I think that was Joe, right?
Yeah.
Lord Hector, I have it! I know where Lord Ellawood is. He entered Santa Ruz not far from here.
Is that so?
We've read his movements fairly well then. Honestly, I love Joe's voice acting because it's just... It's not good, but it is great.
It's heightened.
Let's move due south and cross the border. We'll meet up with him in Santa Ruz.
His saying is really good.
Ah, there you are, Lord Hector.
Oh, no. Sarah, what are you doing here?
You're going to meet Lord Ellawood, right? Well, I want to go too.
Go home. This is no game.
But Oswin told me it was all right to come.
Oswin? Yes, my lord. On the Marquess's orders. Sarah and I will be accompanying you. Bah, this is ridiculous. Always have to have the last word, eh, brother? No matter what you think, he's just worried about you, Lord Hector. You're the only family he has. I know.
Lord Hector, up ahead. There appears to be fighting.
Where? Is it Ellawood? Come, let's get closer. Hurry! Oswin! Matthew!
Yes, my lord. Oh, wait for me! I'm coming too! Disorienting watching you guys voice act sometimes because it's all of a sudden an intonation will throw me back to a previous character. I mean, there's only so many voices we can do.
Hey, what's going on over there? Looks like some rough business. You, soldier, are you just gonna stand there and watch? Who do you think you are? This is Santa Ruz. What occurs here is no affair of any foreign lordling. I believe I'm going to have to disagree with you. You see, the man they're attacking happens to be a friend of mine. A friend? What? Ugh! Sorry, but I'm in a hurry.
Ew, that's terrible! I loathe violence. Nicely done, my lord. You're a fighter born.
I cannot condone resorting to force so quickly. Chastise me later, Oswin. First, we deal with those brigands. Come, we must help Ellawood. Help Ellawood? Sounds like a convenient excuse for more violence. Oswin! Yes, I'm coming. Matthew, bring Sarah and follow along.
What? With Sarah? No, I want to go with you now.
Absolutely not. You'll slow us down.
Oh, how rude.
Oswin, let's go.
Not a criticism, it happens even with the pros. Just throws me a loop when sometimes my brain is like Monster Prom 3 years after I last saw Joe play Monster Prom.
Oh, if you notice, if you go back up to Hector, When I played and he told Matthew and Sarah to stay away, they weren't playable. But now they're playable.
Good.
They're just in the corner.
And I've got access to everyone on Ellawood's team, too.
Yep, you do.
So, let's see what we've got here.
And you notice that the experience is probably the same across all the characters that you got from Lynn's campaign.
Likely.
Yep. So you see, if you go to Dorcas, he's got 42 experience, as opposed to having like a flat 0. Yeah.
Okay, let's compare Dorcas to Barter. 987,340. 953,440. Sorry, Barter, but it looks like Dorcas is just better.
Yeah.
Maybe Barter's.
Well, he's
growth's-
level 2 versus level 7. Like,
Oh yeah, but
Barter
that's,
has more room to grow.
but it also
Dorcas
takes
is-
more to get him to grow.
Yeah, so you'd have to invest in him more. And both of them are like, I would say they're both subpar units.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never been super fond of the Axe Bros.
All right. I also need to be mindful of bonus chapters because I don't know them off the top of my head.
You don't need to worry about it for here, but the next one you will. And I think it's just checking the villages.
I think you're right. I just want to check. We're likely to run into another one tonight.
I think the Pegasus Knights are exclusive to Hector hard mode.
To hard
Or maybe
mode?
just Hector to maybe Hector mode in general. The Pegasus Knights on this chapter, not the class for you.
Oh, okay.
So you see how there's Pegasus Knights on this chapter?
Yeah.
I don't think I had to deal with that.
All right. Let's see here. Oh man, this is scary. This is real scary. All right. So, what are we dealing with here? You got an attack.
They're very frail. They only have like 18 HP each. It's just a matter of like, it's scary for if they get to Sarah or Matthew, because Matthew isn't a great fighter and he has swords, which is a inherent weakness against lances, and then Sarah obviously like can't do anything and she's pretty frail as well.
Okay. So this Pegasus Knight can't even hurt Oswin, so I think I'll put Oswin over here. But it's not guaranteed to attack Oswin now. So I guess I'll use the I guess. Well, I only have the javelin, so there's really no downside to taking a shot.
Yeah. That mountain is going to be pretty useful if you're able to get on it.
This
The
one.
one right below, yeah. So that's 1 defense and 30 avoid.
Mhm.
You need it takes quite a lot of movement in order to get on there. I think you need 2 or 3 movement.
And this can't be passed, right? So that's why the Pegasus Knight can't reach them.
Yeah, those are, I don't know what they're called.
They're not.
terrain. They don't have any. It's just a structure of some sort. They don't have. It's not like a fortress they can heal on or anything.
Well, we got to check with the house, see what the house has to say, right?
That's up to you.
I will, but I've got a couple things to take care of here first.
Yep.
Man, I do not like how quickly I'm going to burn through Wolfbale.
Yeah, it happens. There is an armory right there, like in the middle of the screen. You should be able to buy some iron axes.
And there's a plain old vendor. Alright, Marcus. You're only good for one thing.
You look like you've some experience with battle.
I say that.
You're nerfing yourself.
Yeah,
You're
I
nerfing
know.
yourself.
No need to conceal it. I've fought in many a battle in my time, I assure you. Let me tell you one thing about combat, though. The most important thing is technique. If you've no skill, you'll rarely strike your enemy. My instructor gave me this secret book long ago. It'll improve the fighting prowess of the one who reads it. I'm too old to make use of it, so why don't you take it?
The secret book. And that's for skill? Yeah.
Increases
I almost
by 2.
wonder if I want to give that to Hector.
Yeah, it's probably a good
Because-
idea. Axes to have lower hit rates in general. So giving it to somebody who you're going to use a lot but has low hit rates, someone like Hector, is not a bad idea.
Oh, okay. I
Though
gotta
my
be ca-
Hector had like 3 skill level ups after I gave him a secret book, so like it probably wasn't necessary for mine.
I gotta choose if I want to be at a disadvantage to the Axe guy or the Pegasus Knight.
I imagine that Hector's already read the secret though. I don't know if Hector likes to read. He doesn't know his numbers.
I think I'm more scared of the Pegasus Knight.
You can go back and we can double check and see what their can the
The-
Pegasus Knight W is the question. That's the thing that's really scary.
Yeah, that's a
'Cause
really
it's
important question.
14
8.
attack.
7, no,
Yeah,
okay,
you're
no.
7. You're good.
Okay, so I'll stick with the sword then.
DQ asks, how goes the hectoring? So far so good. It's a lot of double checking. It's a hard mode.
Really important to trust your companions. Yes, if you have a boon companion fighting your side, you feel stronger and more confident. Like with good companions, fortune tellers, so I could do reading, but someone joins the call.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey Xander! Did that throw off OBS or what?
It will if he turns on his video.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Welcome, Xander. We're playing Fire Emblem.
Hello. I came to chastise you for asking for help about how to update the text file. You've been
Well, we
figured
figured
it
it
out.
out.
We figured it out.
I know, but I felt like still doing that.
Okay, Sarah can move forward exactly 1 space. Okay, I'm real worried here.
Is this the new Advance Wars game?
This is actually the original Advance Wars.
Oh, okay.
It's this is the game that's getting the remake.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
yeah, it is. It's exactly that. We'll say
Yeah.
that. We'll say that.
Okay. Wow.
My Hector's better than your Hector by 1,000 points. I don't even know what the points are. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's such a bad level
Probably.
up.
After that, 1 HP level up.
Oh man, that's a bad level up.
It's okay. Your previous level up was really good.
That's true. But now he definitely needs that secret book, I think.
Yep.
We were already thinking about it.
Are you guys excited about tomorrow?
What is tomorrow? Can you explain it to our
Friday.
audience? Oh, that's true. The audience does not need explanation for Fridays.
Yeah, it's, best day of the week.
Xander, you're actually the perfect person to advertise what's going on tomorrow.
I am?
Yeah.
Tomorrow... Are you talking about Mario Party?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What else could we be talking about?
I genuinely didn't know. Tomorrow,
We're gonna see some help.
at an undisclosed time, we will probably at some point be streaming Mario Party 5. It'll be a battle for the ages, the second installment of the GameCube polygonal era, where I will. What am I defending champion? Is that the right title?
Something like that.
The reigning
Yeah.
champion, the
The
defending
reigning
champion.
champion, the defending. Yeah,
Both of them
I
work, I
won
think.
last time. Joe definitely lost, and we're gonna see what happens if I continue my streak, or if
Oof.
or if someone else comes in. I don't know. Tomorrow will be weird. I'm trying to come up with some kind of dream pun because that game's like obsessive with the whole dream concept, but I can't really think of anything.
Fang says in the chat, Xander, that man is gonna murder you.
Yeah, I'm well aware. Honestly, he'd be doing me a favor.
Bangs, your chat color changed. I don't know why and how, but it did. On my end, at least.
You know what I did this week? I watched the first season of Harley Quinn.
How is
Yeah?
I thought it was funny.
You don't have any
That's
gold.
I'd never watched it before, but I saw a few clips on YouTube, and I was like, "This is kind of cute." And then I watched it, and I was like, "That was funny."
It is very common to sell the secret book, because it gives you 4,000 gold right off the bat. That's
but I want
that is
it.
up to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, are you guys playing together?
No,
No,
I'm just co-commentating.
Yeah,
Oh.
Alex is. Oh fuck, Eloa's probably gonna die.
He might. He might. He very
Let him die.
Yep. Let it die.
Put him out of his misery.
What can that archer do to Ellawood?
Well, fuck, Elwood is gonna die, isn't he?
Personal
Five
data.
Uh,
Put stats. They put personal data.
Yeah, you went from a DQP
I think I have to
teal
rescue.
to
I have to
very
rescue.
bright.
I don't have much of a
Yeah.
choice.
Okay, so
this
here's
is-
the thing with rescuing is that now your I think your speed is halved.
Yeah, I know.
So you want to get out
This is
of.
bad for Rebecca. But we just gotta pray for her. Prayer circle.
Double check your Lowen. So your skill and speed are both halved.
Yeah.
So you might
Look,
get doubled.
we're off to a bad start here. We might already have to reset.
That's fine. That's
Yep.
fine.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I think I've played this game.
It's a good game.
That's impossible. We've only played March of the Penguins on the DS.
God, it's a sword guy. Oh God, Sarah's in the range.
So I actually, since we have a chat here, I wanted to ask people. I don't have games. I'm not a masochist like Joe. I don't pick things in advance and prepare to delegate. I just had one thing prepared as a revenge story. So I don't have games selected if I were to allegedly win. Do people like the dumb stuff like March of the Penguins? Or do they prefer...
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Okay.
What would our? I think Like, what is our the favorite punishment game so far? I feel like
I think we're gonna have to
Nancy
reset
Drew
after
was
this turn.
really good.
Well, what was it you said that was really good?
Nancy Drew.
Nancy,
People
oh,
love
yeah.
costumes.
They did enjoy that one. Well, so like my thing was with punishment games is like it doesn't have to be a terribly bad video game. I only picked March of the Penguins because of Ice Climber and then Nancy Drew. But you know, like Matt, I gave Pac-Man World 3, and it's kind of a whatever game.
Yo, if we survive this turn without any deaths, it's gonna be a miracle.
Is the game audio stuttering for everybody else or just me?
It's stuttering, yeah.
But the question is that Discord or is the stream?
Yeah,
doing
is
it?
that?
I
Discord
assumed
or
it's
OBS?
Discord.
No.
Bye, Rebecca.
Do we reset for Rebecca?
Forgive
me,
brother.
She is not an important unit. I mean, you already got Will that you trained up quite a bit. She's a level 1 archer.
Or die, Matt. Play this like how it was meant to be played.
I say we let her die, and then if somebody else dies along the way, then we can go back and reset.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll let her die, but if we lose 2 people, then we reset.
Yeah.
Her life doesn't mean much. She's just a number.
I mean, if Hector dies, we have to reset. It's a game over right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like actually for real game over.
Oh wait, no, is this the one with Hector? No, I have not played this one. I played the Sacred Stones.
Here I come to save the day.
There we go, Marcus. You could just always. I use Rebecca to get the secret bug typically.
Kind of weird. I think to be able to like look at the chat, I have to pull up the
Okay,
separate device.
for a laugh. Okay, Lowen could actually. Oh, we should drop Ellawood though.
Yeah, you can have Dorcas drop Ellawood.
That's true.
You can take, and then he can do drop.
I always
at the same
forget
time.
that works.
Yep. It's very handy. Now you just got to make sure that you kill those threats, because I think Dorcas has like what 5 HP.
I just got to make sure that the archer can't get to them.
Yep. Oh, I hope that works. Oh, it does not.
The odds are in my favor.
Fangs, what is an SRPG?
Strategy
RPG.
Oh, okay, alright.
I leave the chat to make a phone call and come back to this. Yeah, we got some beef. Got some beef in the chat.
beef.
Maybe a dumb question. I am organizing my Twitch app. Is NWR James who I think it is? James Jones?
Yeah, if you
James
think it's
Jones,
James
yes.
Jones of RFN, then yes, it is.
Who is also streaming right now.
Oh,
How dare
Yeah.
he?
I know.
Did you not get the memo?
Doesn't
Hector's dead.
I was more thinking Sarah's in trouble, but Hector might die.
Oh, you healed up. You're fine.
Oh, it's not going great.
Oh,
We never even got the chance to know Rebecca.
Yeah, she's dead.
all you gotta know is that she's a country girl.
My mom's name's Rebecca.
Wow, you just doxed your mom.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I definitely doxed my mom.
Yep, that's where let's reset.
Yeah, I understand.
Unless you think we can also do without barter.
I don't think barter's a great unit, but like in the early game, you want to fill out your deployment slots because everybody's kind of weak and
Yeah,
needs each other.
And we're not going to have enough.
Yep. That is a reset.
IDQP.
Oh, by the way, in case anyone's not familiar with exactly how the resume chapter works, it plops you in at exactly the last moment with the exact same RNG.
What was that?
Are you saying that to me or Xander?
I was asking what you said something about RNG.
Oh, yeah, I was just telling the chat how the RNG works when you hit reset.
Oh yeah, it's so the RNG is like basically it's not generating a real random number. It is picking from a list of numbers that were already selected.
It's weird that Hector, I feel like, is like one of those like Fire Emblem legacy characters that everyone knows, but like is never a playable character in anything.
He's
right
only
here.
really known to Yeah,
Outside of the game he's from, I mean, I know that.
I mean,
Hector
no-
is a fan
no one in
favorite,
the-
but he's not like an icon like
Almost no one in
Really?
this game is playable in other things.
Lynn gets a little representation.
That's what I'm
she's
saying,
in
like, I feel
Heroes,
like-
she's in Warriors, she's in Assist Trophy and Smash Bros.
She's not playable in Smash Brothers, though.
Not playable, no.
I don't even think Hector gets that. He's not an assist trophy, is he?
No, he's not. But he is in Heroes. He's got quite a few
they're-
alts.
Alex, they're all in Heroes.
That's not true.
Actually, you're right. Sadly,
Yeah.
there are certain
Yeah, that's,
characters that are not, but I will assume they'll all end up in Heroes
you
eventually.
know who's not in Heroes? Zagan.
Vake.
Zagan's not in Heroes.
Zagan.
Is Marcus in Heroes?
Enter the Vake.
Marcus? I don't think he is. Well, depends.
But anyway, those names I don't even know who those characters are. Just like you saying the names. Hector, I know.
Well, Zagan is the boss of this chapter that never appears again.
Oh, okay. Well then, I don't think a single one of those characters appears in anything else.
Hey, Brigand Boss just got added to Heroes.
All right, whatever. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't think either version of Marcus shows up in Heroes.
That's a little surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't. Is he in Tokyo Mirage Sessions, or is that just the 3DS characters?
That's just 3DS and Shadow Dragon. No one
Yes.
else.
Okay. Well, yeah. So
Board and
no
Cord
Tokyo
made it into
Mirage
Tokyo
Sessions,
Mirage Sessions, though.
Not Fire Emblem Warriors. Not in Smash.
Yeah, but Fire Emblem Warriors was also just Shadow Dragon and
Yeah.
3DS.
3DS characters.
It's a slightly better level up.
I think DLC kind of added a little bit more. I think Almond Celica, or just Celica shows up.
Celica and Lynn got in, and they're the only ones that aren't from 3DS
Yeah.
and Shadow Dragon.
And you know, Celica only got it because of the 3DS remake. Lynn, I don't know. Lynn's lucky.
Celica's worth it, I think. She's pretty cool. Lynn is overrated.
Sad.
I'm not a big fan of Lynn. I think
Yeah.
that she's just a really flat character, and her story is very generic. She's just popular because girl.
Is there a Fire Emblem game that doesn't have a generic storyline?
I mean, that depends on what your bar for generic is.
Lynn
All right.
versus Roy, go. Probably Lynn.
How about? 'Cause I think we had this conversation once off air that all Fire Emblem games have the same story. So I guess when I say, is there one that's not generic? Is there one that's not? Is there like a black sheep of Fire Emblem where it breaks away from the typical story?
Well, that also depends on what you're defining the typical story as, because that's kind of changed over time too.
All right, so I have played Three Houses, the Blue Lions route, and some of Black Eagles. I've played Awakening, and then I played Path of Radiance. Is that what it's called? Yeah. And they all have very similar stories. There's no time travel in... well, actually, I don't remember if there's time travel in Three Houses. I don't think there is.
Not really. There's a game. Time travel is a game mechanic in Three Houses, but it's never part of the story.
Yeah.
As much as it kind of should be, like it's kind of a big deal that like the cutscenes acknowledge that Byleth can time travel, and that it never actually matters.
Right.
I think there's one moment in particular where it was used to good effect, but then it kind of ignores it everywhere else.
It was used to good effect in that scene, but it's like it's never part of the plot.
No.
And like every single Three Houses fanfic I've read has made it part of the plot. Every single one.
Like Superman being able to like fly around the Earth in reverse time.
It is one of those things where it's like it was expressly designed to be more of a game mechanic first.
Yeah. Which
Um,
is fair. That's a good thing to do, but it's still just like you're going to acknowledge it in the story, and then it's not going to ever matter.
Right.
Yeah. This game looks
But-
nice.
Like even as far as like the examples that you gave, I would say that they're similar as far as the game mechanics mandate. Like because of like what the gameplay of Fire Emblem is, you
Yeah.
do need to be like an army at war. I don't think you can have a Fire Emblem game at all without that being the case. But
Sure.
I would say that the finer details change a lot from there.
I have like
Three Houses is quite different.
I think maybe this is just the hero's journey type thing, but I feel like in every Fire Emblem game I've played, there is that turning point where I don't know, maybe call it the tutorial character, maybe call it your character you look up to, goes away, and then that becomes like your main character's motivation. It's like the Spider-Man thing, yeah. Uncle Ben dies.
like the father dies.
Yeah, father
Yeah,
dies.
you've played like the 3 Fire Emblem games that you've played is all of the ones where the father dies.
Yeah.
That's every single one.
Okay. Well, I think that in particular was where I was like, I feel like I'm noticing a pattern here.
And also Awakening was like very intentionally like kind of a rehash of a lot of what the series had done, because
Okay.
Awakening behind the scenes,
It's supposed to be the last one, right?
yeah, so they were like, we're just gonna make this a big send-off.
Soft
And then-
reboot, yeah.
And then it was it was the one where they went, okay, we're gonna revisit all of our favorite ideas and then do all of the ideas that we ever wanted to do, and then it
Yeah.
ended up the best-selling game in the franchise
Right.
and ruined Fire Emblem forever.
Yeah, it was never the same ever since Awakening attacked. Although, I guess spoilers for Awakening, so like mute it for like 10 seconds. But I don't remember the dad dying. I remember it being the sister.
No, the
Yes.
dad is like
There-
an
there is
off-screen
no
character.
Yeah.
There is a dad.
No, there is no dad.
Okay,
I
that's
mean,
what I thought.
technically there is, but
Well,
like
Crom doesn't have a dad.
Yeah, it's the sister basically fills in that character.
I think
But-
the one interesting thing that's happening there is that they recognize that Crom's
Please
like
don't die.
their parents were like kind of horrible to the a neighboring nation that's invading them. I think they're the Plagians.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not
They,
gonna lie.
they don't really dig into that. They just kind of touch on it for a second.
I remember Awakening with like broad strokes. Like I remember the ending and the time travel stuff, and I remember Lucina and like who she actually is, and I remember all that. But I remember thinking like, I can't tell what the pacing of like the timeline of them playing, because I felt like between missions it could be like years or it could be months, and I don't remember it being very clear. It's like your enemy target would change every chapter, and I guess that's kind of par for the course for Fire Emblem. But it was hard for me to like kind of keep up with like what the mission was overall.
This is Awakening you're talking about?
Yeah, Awakening.
A big part of that, I would say, is probably because Awakening is 3 distinct parts, each one having its
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
substantially different storyline.
Yeah, and there is like a time jump between those 3 arcs.
Yeah, maybe I should replay that someday. I don't know.
I like Awakening quite a bit. I don't think it's a really good Fire Emblem game, but it's a very good RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Awakening's not bad. Like I make jokes about it ruining the franchise. I don't think that's true. I just think
But
Fates
it's
sucked.
right? Yeah.
Fates is awful.
But
it
Fates is
seems
like,
like they've-
uniquely awful.
Is it like Fire Emblem set the precedent and Awakening, or I'm sorry, Awakening is the one that set the precedent, and then Fates is the one that took it and ruined it?
Kind of.
I don't even
For
know if it was
instance,
precedent.
like Awakening had the children mechanic, which is
Yeah.
like deeply ingrained to the story because it is about the kids coming back from the future.
Which I never even utilized. I don't think I ever actually had kids for the end of the game. I think.
Well, they are largely optional. You have to actually do the paralogs in order to recruit them, which are optional missions. But they are
Yeah.
really good units. Fates kind of like has them in the game mostly because people liked that mechanic, and so they just have kids within a pocket dimension, and they grow up really quickly.
The baby realm.
The
That's
baby
very
realm,
insane.
yes. Yeah, it's a bizarre way in order to make that mechanic work in a game that's obviously not designed for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's strange.
I really like how the games like this one and Three Houses do a good job of narrating the changing context, which helps make the pacing make sense. Yeah, I agree. There's a
that
little-
Pegasus Knight's gonna fuck me up, isn't it?
There's essentially like a paragraph worth of context that they give you between each chapter.
with I didn't feel like there was a pacing issue at all with narratively with Three Houses. Ironically, the pacing issue is the gameplay because you have to
Oh
redo
god.
the first half of the
Pegasus
game.
Knight's gonna kill Elowood, isn't it?
What was that?
I was
Or
gonna
the Pegasus
say-
Knight's gonna kill Elowood.
The Pegasus Knight went for Marcus. Is there another one?
Yeah, there's another one.
Oh, there's.
Maybe not.
Didn't
Okay.
it go?
Sorry.
Is
Go
it
ahead,
out of
Xander.
range?
Hey,
No?
look, that guy's
What?
name's Matthew.
I don't know. Just decided not to kill me.
Huh.
Alright.
Decided to spare your life.
Is that your self-insert character?
No, there
no.
is a off-screen self-insert character that's faceless. It does have a name.
There is a self-insert character in this game, but it is
Yeah.
not Matthew.
The
Oh.
original self-insert character.
That's just a dude that happens to be named Matthew.
All right, well. These
The
are some
self-insert
Matthew. You don't
is
see
named
Matthew
Mark.
representation very often in these kind of games, so that's nice to
True.
see.
The self-insert character is named Mark.
Mark?
Yes.
Really? They couldn't come up with something a little more, like, not sounding like Marth?
Of course not.
I don't think any Americans knew who Marth. Well, I guess from Smash Brothers they did.
Mark?
What happens
I don't
if I
think
do
anyone-
this?
Not worth it.
He's gonna attack me anyway.
He will, but if you would have to survive 2 hits rather than just 1.
It's like
That's the
imagine-
trade-off with this game. In most SRPGs, when you attack, the enemy usually doesn't get to retaliate unless they have like some sort of counter skill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm specifically talking about Final Fantasy Tactics here. In this game, whenever you attack, you have to calculate if you could survive a retaliation attack plus whatever they're going to do on their enemy phase.
Yeah.
Like, imagine having a game where the self-insert faceless character's name is Karen, and it comes out after Fates.
Well, technically, you can name the self-insert whatever you want.
I
It kinda
know,
doesn't,
but-
it doesn't matter what their name is. Oh god, enemies run away when they're wounded.
Still, seems weird.
Sometimes. Do they have vulneraries to trade with each other?
I hope not.
Oh, they might be running to a fortress. That's probably what they're doing.
Oh, they're on peaks. They're both very wounded. Neither has a vulnerary, but they're on peaks.
That's a 76 to hit.
Not the worst.
Not bad at all.
Alright. I'm not used to enemies running away when they're wounded.
So, do you think Bowser's Nightmare is going to win tomorrow?
It's looking like it.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully. Okay, you can survive one more.
Oh, I didn't even fucking look at my health. Holy shit.
I was gonna say, like, wow, risk taker over here. Hey, that's almost a perfect level up right there.
Matt, you play these games way faster than I do. I'm like so slow. I look at every option and like making sure, okay, that person's not near me.
Well, I kind of know what my options are a little bit.
Okay.
This isn't the first time we're playing this chapter.
No.
Yeah,
alright.
two. There you go, Barter. You did something. He's done a lot,
Heartbreaking
actually.
enemy,
He's done a
actually
couple
not terribly stupid. Yeah.
Those bandits look like cavemen.
They're supposed to kind of look like, just, I don't know,
Okay, I have $0
Undomesticated.
right now, right?
barbarians.
I have $0 right now.
You should have a red gem.
Yeah, but I gotta get Matthew all the way down there.
Yeah, it's okay. Remember all the lag problems you had with Kirby's Adventure? Tell me about the lag problems with Kirby's Adventure.
Kirby's Adventure is not a game that should be on NES. You can barely run.
Oh yeah, I've heard horror stories.
Boss can actually move. I don't like that.
Yep.
Oh fuck! He's got a hand axe. Fuck.
It's okay. You got Marcus right there. So
Wait, does the game like itself like just struggle on like NES hardware, or is like just in general that game?
It struggles
not-
on. It struggles on NES hardware.
Oh, okay. But like if I were to like boot up my Switch online, it would be okay.
this game plays very differently when you're doing it in Hector mode, because you have more units on Hector's side, and you can play with Hector's side right from the get-go. I think you have to wait a couple turns before you get Hector in this chapter in Eloit's campaign.
Mm-hmm. Gotta not kill the boss until I've bought stuff. Well, shit.
You could trap the boss. Just have a couple units. Yeah, one on the bottom and one on the east or the west.
I don't like my odds there. I'm not sure about trapping the boss.
Well, you'll have access to an armory and a vendor next chapter as well. So it's not the end of the world.
Oh my god. Okay, Dorcas, you're gonna sit there,
You-
but you're
you
not
might-
going to attack.
You might need to soften them up with Marcus. See what that does.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
28.
think
so
Marcus,
that would,
Marcus would just fucking kill him.
well,
no,
with
no, no,
28, you would be able to soften them up for maybe somebody else to go for
Alright.
an attack.
I think I have Dorcas in Fire Emblem Heroes, but he's dressed like a devil. A bunch of candy.
Oh, yeah, Halloween version. Oh, and this is me.
Yeah.
Curses! What are you waiting for? Let me show you boys how it's done.
The boss
Miss.
attacks Marcus of his own volition, though. Marcus is gonna get the kill.
Yep. Not gonna happen unless the AI gets stupid. Oh my god. Sakurai just put out a video on lag, and the game he recommended for lag testing was Kirby's Adventure on NSO. That's awesome.
Is there a Fire Emblem character named Alex? Or Joe?
No.
Nope. We checked.
Well, we'll have to wait patiently for that because
There is a Xander.
there definitely is a Xander. I'm well aware of that one.
If only my name was Corin. Where's your red gem? Hector has it. So you wanna maybe I don't know. Hector can do it next turn.
Defense 4. This guy can't kill Dorcas, right? I think we already checked that.
He can't kill, but but Dorcas might kill him back because I think he's gonna do 10 damage to him.
No, if that's the way it goes, then that's the way it goes.
That's true. Dimitri's middle name is Alexander, if that counts for anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, this was not so easy as it seemed.
Oh well, it wasn't meant to be.
But the
Big
thing
level
is,
ups.
There's not a lot of differences between Xander and Dimitri. They're both
they're both blonde-haired royals.
They're both blonde-haired princes with like parent issues.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta voice this cutscene.
Who? Is that all of them?
Hector, where did you come from?
Well met, Ellawood.
Yes, but what are you doing here?
You wound me.
How do you mean?
You're looking for your father, right? Why didn't you send word?
Your brother was just named Marquess Ostia. He's going to be very busy setting up his court council. Lord Uther must need your support. You are his brother, after all.
My brother is not so weak. Oh, he has mentioned some things in public, but he knew exactly what I was planning, and he let me go.
Is that so? Well then, it would be unwise to refuse his kindness. It does me good to see you, Hector. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. You know Oswin, don't you? Well met, Lord Ellawood.
It's good to see you again, Oswin. So you came as well?
Yes, Lord Uther was worried about Lord Hector traveling alone. I've been ordered to keep a close eye on him.
Of course. Good to have you with us. Lord Hector, why didn't you tell me the fighting was done? I apologize for the interruption. I couldn't restrain her any longer. Are these your companions, Hector?
Oh, yes, I suppose they are. One might have hoped for better, but...
That was uncalled for. I can't believe you said that. Matthew, did you hear what he said about you? Me? He was talking about you. Hector, why don't you introduce us?
The noisy one is Sarah. Believe it or not, she's a cleric.
Yes, I am Sarah, my lord. Pleased to meet you.
And that's Matthew. He does a lot of sneaking around.
My lord? Sneaking around. Well, I gather information, open doors, chests, and such. I've got nimble fingers. That sounds like a thief's work.
Well, don't let it worry you.
But
this journey, I suspect it'll be harder than you imagine. You may have to accept things like this if you want to survive.
what is it, Hector? Do you know something?
Nothing specific. Rumors abound, though. A league of assassins from Bern has been moving around in Lycia. Experienced bounty hunters and mercenaries are vanishing.
That reminds me. One of the men who attacked us said something odd.
What was it? Lord Ellawood, if I may. Marcus, good to see you. Lord Hector, it's been far too long. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Come now, Marcus, no need for such formalities. Tell me what you heard. Of course, the apparent leader of that gang of thugs. He indicated that someone was watching Lord Ellawood. That someone needed him dead. That is troubling. Actually, a captain of the guard was watching the fight when we arrived. He was a knight of Santarus, and yet he just stood there and let a lord be attacked. I think he was planning on seeing you die.
So, Mark, what do you think? You might be right. Something may have happened to Lord Hellman too. Come, we must hurry to the castle.
Ellawood, who is this?
This is Mark. I required tactical aid in the search for my father, and...
Oh, I see. So this is who directed the battle plan back there, You know, Mark, you're very young. We've many strategists in Ostia, but none so young. Ellawood, are you sure about this one?
Mark is still a student of military strategy, but we've received nothing but sound advice so far.
Mark has my trust.
All right, I suppose I shall witness your skills firsthand. Well met, Mark.
I always lose my shit when the character's Dora the Explorer you.
Yeah,
Hello.
I've been playing this game for 20 years and it's still, like, unnerving when they do that.
Hello, how have you been, Mark?
My secret's revealed. Oh, that. Yes, it's true. My guise as a common thief was but a ruse. I've served House Ostia for some time as a spy of sorts. Surprised? Well, regardless, it looks like we'll be traveling together again. Here's to our mutual survival.
Mark, is it really you? It's been far, far too long.
You missed me, didn't you? Of course you did. I knew it. Didn't I tell you before? I'm in the employ of Ostia, Lycia's ruling territory. I'll be here to help you, just like before. Aren't you lucky?
All right, chapter 13, In Search of Truth. Hector rescues Elowood, and the two friends are reunited. The paladin Marcus reveals news. Someone is called for Elowood's death. Horae's problems must be connected to the attempt on Elowood's life. Searching for more clues, Hector and friends depart for the castle of Marques Santaruz.
Wow.
Hello.
There's political intrigue. All right, this
I
is
love the song.
this is the one where you we gotta stop at the village for Merlinus, right?
Yes.
Master Ephidel, what is the meaning of this?
Peace, Lord Hellman. Whatever is wrong.
You said you were just going to frighten Elowood. Your men almost killed him. My patience is at an end. I've decided I must tell Elowood everything and apologize.
You would betray us.
I'm tired of you and the Black Fang. Now remove yourself from my castle. Your presence pains me.
Lord Hellman, is there nothing I can do to change your mind?
Nothing.
In that case, you're no longer of any use.
What?
There's the castle, Elowood.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Is this the ball?
Can't believe I was spotted by a snot-nosed stripling.
Who are you?
No, never mind. Keep your name. Why should I care what a corpse is called?
The cub thinks he's a wolf. Does your bite match your bark? Tell you what, if you make it to the castle alive, we'll find out, eh? Yeah! Look, that man moving.
Never look at a man in a hood cloak and tell him, yeah, I openly plan to betray you.
When did Roy get a mustache?
Hey, you! Yeah, the new dog! Get this right or you're gone!
I know. I just got this job. I don't want to lose it. Of course, the smart thing to do would have been not to get involved with this ugly bunch. Gotta have gold if I want to eat, though.
Oh, that's something else.
I was too picky before. If I think about the time I passed out in Kalen. Ugh. Nothing funny about that. That man, what was his name, Matthew? If it hadn't been for him, I would have starved to death. What are you mumbling about? Get over here now! Yes, I'm coming. At least I've got work.
All right.
Wow.
Say, Mark, not sure how to say this. You're a full-blown tactician now, aren't you? Not just an apprentice like before. No need to be so modest. My lord tactician, I humbly await your no doubt brilliant orders.
You didn't say anything!
Okay. All right.
Who didn't say anything? Mark?
Mark!
Yeah, it's Dora the Explorer.
So weird!
Have you ever watched Dora the Explorer, Xander?
It's straight up Dora the Explorer. Oh
All
my
right.
god. I
I
wasn't
gotta figure
prepared
out how I want to approach this.
I love monologuing to myself about people I met once a long time ago and never think about it just in case I'll appear in the next map. Yeah.
Oh man, there's so much
You-
going on here. All right.
You
let's-
gotta let the omniscient tactician know that you can be recruited. That's why I'm always monologuing too.
Oh man. Do you monologue in your day to day?
Yeah.
at some point tomorrow, would you mind monologuing during Mario Party?
Sure. I'll do a full-on soliloquy for you.
All right, that'd be great.
I was just making sure there that none of the enemies had any surprises.
I think on the left side it's mostly Lance users, so I think the game's subtly telling you to use a lot of axe.
Yeah. And
then
Elwood will head this
Yeah,
way.
the south gets a little dicey.
Marcus,
Is this a
sir.
version of the game sped up in any capacity?
No,
All right,
it's just not any more than are in the actual game options.
really is this fast.
It really is this. We can slow it down in the game options. I think you have it set to pretty fast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can make it even faster if you turn off animations.
Maybe
Obviously.
I'm just slow. I'm like struggling to keep up. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, you're
So
talking about like Matt's moves, or you're talking about the game speed?
I mean, it's both. It's like when he selects something, it'll automatically do it, but it just does it really, really fast. And
Yeah,
then
so there is a
he's also playing it pretty quickly.
yeah. Take and drop. Look at that. Perfect kill.
Beautiful. And Rebecca helped.
Yeah, she sure did.
Good thing she
I was
survived.
gonna say all of that for a drop of blood, but it was actually worthwhile.
So I had a McDonald's today.
Mickey D's.
Yeah, it was their breakfast.
You got there before 10:30?
I did. I was
Wow.
my work schedule's a little weird today, so I was like, I don't have time to make breakfast myself, so I guess I'm gonna pull through somewhere. And I for some reason chose McDonald's, which I probably have not done since college, I guess. It's been a minute.
How was it?
It was satisfying. I got the McGriddle.
Is that the one with the syrup in it?
It's like two pancakes with like
Yeah.
a sauce. Yeah. I don't remember there being syrup in it, but I mean, maybe like it was flavored bread. I don't know.
I just know
It
the
would-
McGriddle's like sweeter than the
Yeah.
regular sausage.
It
McMuffin
wouldn't
or something.
surprise me if they put some sort of sweetener in there to make it like replicate syrup. It was horrible for my health, but I have to say it was satisfying.
That is the trade-off.
Yeah.
I made some kanji this afternoon.
Oh, really? How's that?
It's pretty good. It's pretty easy.
Okay.
Oh,
If you have
man, I gotta
leftover
get-
rice.
I gotta get Elwood to do literally anything before he falls behind.
You
Rice?
want to attack with the lance.
Rice is a
There you
pretty quick thing to make anyway. You literally just, you put it in some water and you wait for a minute. And then-
Well, if you're doing kanji, I think you need to it's an hour to cook it. But if you already have leftover rice, it's like 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Rest in peace, Wolfbale.
Yeah, I know. We gotta start getting Elwood some experience.
This war is hard to fight in. If only I was still in my 3rd grade class that I attended it with Matthew Fire Emblem. Anyway, time to go to war. Yep. It's like way worse when they don't do that though. Or they don't explain like how to recruit. I just got done with the chapter with Raven in it. And you're supposed to talk to Raven with Priscilla, and I don't think they do a good job telegraphing it. Like, I think obviously the stuff with Guy is very in your face, but
Yeah. Well, Path of Radiance eventually fixed it by just putting it on a menu that you could look
yep. That is nice. The ROM hacks also do that now, and they'll
That's
have like
good.
a speech bubble over units when you have one selected.
Well, that's handy.
Mm-hmm. The ROM hacking scene for this, not specifically this game. They typically base their the ROM hacks on Sacred Stones, which is the game after this.
Okay.
But it's a very vibrant community. A lot
What
of cool
is the
stuff
name
comes
of that?
out.
What's the name of that indie game that came out like 2 years ago? That's like it lets you create your own Advance Wars, Fire Emblem like levels.
Wargroove?
Yeah, Wargroove. Was that ended up being well received?
I think so. I remember hearing good things at the time.
Yeah. Fire Emblem and Advance Wars are different enough in very specific ways to where, like, audiences are similar, but not exactly the same.
Oh my god, Ellawood's already getting out.
Elwood's, he's level 1 right now, right? Is he?
Yep.
He needs some babysitting.
Oh my god!
He comes in clutch with the critty.
Was the Advance Wars like? I know it was delayed because of the current events with Ukraine, but is that slated to come out this year still, or is that still just on pause?
I think
they have not said a word.
Yeah, I think people have said that like it's supposed to come out. And by people I mean like, you know, influencers who say they have insider information.
Yes. The people who are like, "Oh my gosh, a September Direct is inevitable." It's like,
exactly.
No, really.
I remember from my experience with Wargroove is that the maps were too big and the movement was too little. Like you could only move like 3 or 4 tiles, and the maps are pretty huge.
Okay.
But I feel like Advance Wars doesn't have that problem nearly as much, but it's similar.
Fire Emblem Heroes, you can only move like 2 spaces because the maps are so small.
But the maps are tiny.
They're really
tiny
small.
to compensate.
I wish I could get Ellawood to finish off the Pegasus Knight, but...
Speaking of, I feel like I should let you know, Alex, that tomorrow there is a new mode being added to Pocket Camp. A whole brand new gameplay mechanic is coming out.
A whole new gameplay mechanic? How old is Pocket Camp now? It's like 4 years old?
Almost 5.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, they're like adding a whole new mode. I'm not really sure what it's about. It's something to do with like you're creating like food with your friends. I think someone said it's like a tapping mini game. I don't know. We'll see.
Tapping mini game?
I will report back to you tomorrow at Mario Party Monthly because I really don't know. But they're making a big ordeal about it. Like it's a brand new thing. We're going out with the 5 years of something all new.
Oh, that's the perfect kill.
Yeah.
Right on the money.
I don't want him to get the kill, but I think I want to park him there so oh no, Loman's still on the way, so...
Oh, okay, Jordan gave it a 9.5. He really liked it.
Yeah, I don't think I want Matthew to get that experience. But this guy's gonna come up and cause problems.
I think he's gonna kill that village, isn't he?
That's exactly what I say whenever I'm like considering Matt winning.
I forgot they could do that. Fuck. That's the village we need to unlock Merlinus too.
No, I think that one is the one you get the mine from.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay.
I'll look it up just to be sure if we need to get both villages in order to get the Gaiden chapter.
No, I'm pretty sure you only need to do one.
If any consolation, the mine is not super important.
So we'll get Ellawood in here to finish off that archer. Are you fucking serious?
Maybe Rebecca can do a little damage? Soften it up for Ellawood.
Okay.
Yeah, you just need to visit the northwestern village in Chapter 13, so you don't need to worry about this. And he didn't even go for it. I think you're pulling aggro enough to where it's not that big of a deal.
Hmm.
You could still get the mine if you want to. Oh shit! You might lose Lowen.
I need to pay more attention to health.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Especially since Sarah was right there.
I will
Damn.
not lose Lowen.
The unnecessary critty.
Hey, that made it a kill.
Nice.
Okay, I might lose Lowen.
You could pull aggro with Sarah if Sarah can take at least one hit.
Hold on.
Enemies love attacking something that can't retaliate.
Hold on, what's
Though Lowen
what's
can't
14
retaliate
minus 8?
That's 6.
Okay, yeah, that was still kill.
You could block with Matthew, maybe?
Yes.
No, he can. Well, he can get to either the forest or
Yeah.
yeah.
Only one way to.
Tough shit.
Oh,
Matt, are
shit,
you
I can't even draw aggro. We just gotta hope for a
Only
miss
Sarah
then.
could heal.
All we can do is hope for a miss. Fuck you.
I need to find like a true hit. Fire Emblem.
Matt, do you prefer this type of Fire Emblem over what they make now?
I would say yes.
Okay.
What was that barter hit rate? Was it 92?
Yeah, it was 92. I don't care what true hit was.
That was 98.80. It's true hit.
This will never do. Look at the time. I must leave for Kalen now or my business will be ruined. Time is money after all. Hurry, hurry, rush, rush, rush.
Huh? What's this? That man must have dropped it.
I wonder if there will ever be a time where companies that have big history with like retro games, like Nintendo, will like circle back and make like new games, but using their older games as like the style to go off of. And I don't mean like Breath of the Wild is like inspired by the first Zelda. I mean like they're gonna make like another like GBA looking game. I don't know. I'm inclined to say no.
No.
Okay, we got lucky there.
Did we?
Yeah, he attacked Matthew. Oh no, wait, that's not the bandit. Never mind. We did not get lucky.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, we did not get lucky. Oh,
Oh,
33
we
hit.
got lucky!
I miscalculated the hit. I thought the hit was like 50 something. Yeah, that was never. Oh well, shit.
We lost somebody else instead. That's kind of important because we want
Matt,
Gee.
no, don't die. Aw. Oh.
The peak disparity for true hit is at 25 and 75. Interesting. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because it's halfway between 50 and 150 and 0.
Yeah, sorry, I've not been looking at the chat at all. What have I missed?
Edward. Nintendo is confusing with their marketing. I mean, I want Xenoblade Direct. Not sure about the intro franchise.
Wait, there's a Xenoblade Direct? Didn't the game just come out?
And then
There was
Edward's
the
talking
Xenoblade
about
Direct.
like general marketing.
Oh.
Some Square Enix Harvest Moon style game in there that ruined the entire Direct. You mean the live stream?
Yeah, that technically wasn't a direct.
Was Harvestella, which I mean, moved the name of it.
I don't really watch those. I feel like a lot of people like go into those expecting like a news announcement because
Sometimes
there
there
has
is.
been a precedent for that. Yeah, there's a precedent for it, but I never watch them because I'm like I just want to either play the game if I'm interested in it, or like it's a game I've already played, but I don't feel compelled to watch people play the like first area of it. But you're right. Sometimes they'll announce, Yokai Watch or whatever that. Oh, it was Bakugan. That's what it was.
Yeah, that
Samus
one.
Returns was announced at in a live stream as opposed to the direct, and it was
What
like
was it?
right after the direct.
What was
Samus
announced?
Returns.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't understand why that happened.
That was a 2017. That was like the Switch's release year. I can understand why they wanted to keep the 3DS stuff away from their Switch announcements, but whatever.
I think also was Ever Oasis like a live stream only thing, or was that also in the direct?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think
I
that
don't
was
remember
20.
shit about Ever Oasis. That was way too long ago.
I think Ever Oasis was 2016. Maybe
Oh,
chat could fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure it came out before. So it's like around.
Matt, I'm gonna
right?
jump in here and say you might want Marcus to go south. The enemy density is going to be a lot worse south than it is going to be west.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But go on, Xander.
I was just gonna say I recall Hey Pikmin, Paper Mario Color Splash, Ever Oasis, that being like the 2016 blanket that no one wanted to put on.
In the dying days of the Wii U.
Yes. Speaking
And the
of,
Days of
Ultra
3DS.
Smash.
eShop is like almost super dead now. You got till March, but they took away gift cards now.
I'm very interested in playing Ever Oasis because it's the same team as the 3D Zelda remakes on 3DS.
There's a demo if you want to try it before.
No, I own it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you own it. All right.
I've started it like twice, but then I get distracted by other newer games.
I tried the
Just
demo and
happens.
thought it was really boring. Maybe I just didn't give enough time, but I just remember thinking, like, this seems like it's
The
too much.
opening is super slow. I will
Yeah.
say that. But it's also like it's kind of a town building game, as
Yeah.
well as a kind of like an action dungeon crawler thing. So I understand why it's slow. Those games tend to be like that.
Yeah, I think they were marketing it as like Animal Crossing, but with like a bit more of adventure. And I remember playing it, and just thinking like, this is so slow. Maybe I should go back and try it. But yeah,
Things are definitely going a lot cleaner this time here.
and another thing that's dying is Dragalia Lost.
Isn't it already dead? Is it not dead yet?
They're not updating it anymore. They plan on shutting it down, like not putting like any more new content into it. But they didn't say like when they were gonna like, officially shut it down. Now they are. It dies, I think, in November.
Are you gonna play all of it,
Um,
Dr.
Part of me is
Mario
like-
style?
It is
Part
so
of me,
weird
like-
seeing Fire Emblem enemies run away at low health.
part of me is like, yeah, I'll do it. But the other part of me is like, I don't know. I have like
Oh
way.
shit!
I have so much on my plate right now.
Bye,
How many
Rebecca.
times are we gonna watch this girl die?
Great.
This is 3 resets so far.
I mean, we let her die once. Why reset for her now?
Yeah. But we've already had the one for Dorcas, the one for last chapter, and the one for this chapter.
Yeah, we're at 3 now.
Place
We can't
existing file.
mark down Rebecca until we know that we're not
No,
resetting.
yeah. We also have a different counter for permadeath, so I'm gonna hold off until we've. If we clear this chapter, then we know we're losing her.
Yeah.
Forgot the Wii even came in different colors. Yeah, the white one did exist.
You know, I did not know what an SNES was until college. If you can believe that.
The SNES.
Yeah. I had heard of it, I'd seen like pictures of it, and I was aware of like what SNES games were. But I always thought that the SNES was like a, you know how like the iPhone comes in like 2 versions? Like there's like I always thought it was like that. And then someone informed me, no, it's definitely the next upgrade from the NES. And I was like, oh, really? And yeah. It's just funny because I grew up with an NES and an N64. So I just didn't have the middle child there.
What I had to get used to growing up was like people older than me calling the NES just the Nintendo, because I'm like, the Nintendo. There's so many different Nintendo consoles.
Do you remember
but
those
for the
days?
longest time, like, yeah, the NES was just the Nintendo.
Yeah, well, that's what we called ours too. But my parents, we had the N64, so we were able to like clear it up between the two. They didn't call both of them Nintendo, but
Right.
the NES was just called the Nintendo. Which it's cute that they did that, like that's how people responded to the name. I had this like horrible fear that like someday they're just gonna put out a console called the Nintendo, and it's gonna get so complicated.
Like the
Yeah.
Xbox One.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Xbox One is such a horrible name.
And it's like, surely Nintendo wouldn't do something dumb, but then I look at like the way they handle some of their like handhelds, and you know, it's just, oh my gosh. See the 3DS family of names.
Oh,
hit.
don't like that.
What's 37? 37.
Are you fucking serious? Okay.
Yeah, Edward, it had 32 gigabytes. That wasn't a whole lot. Which is sad, because the white one would have been, what, 16?
37
think-
in true hit is 27.75.
He still fucking hit.
Yep, but 50 is a true 50. Rest in peace, Village.
Do I go get fast food 2 days in a row, or two times in one day? Seems like a bad idea.
What, are you going back to Mickey D's? Going back for another,
Well, I didn't get groceries this week, so my fridge is kind of barren. And so I'm like, oh man. I don't know. There's a Wendy's.
days?
There's a Wendy's and Taco Bell right by my apartment. Is that where it's going to?
Get the son of
Decision.
Baconator.
Not a huge fan, man. I'll get
I'm not
like,
either, but they call their Baconator, like the Baconator Jr., the son of Baconator, and I'm fascinated by that. Yeah.
What? The
I'm
son
being-
is a familial like connection
Yep.
between foods.
It's great.
Well, like
My
the
God.
bacon Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, like I get it, it makes sense. It's for kids. But the son of Baconator,
Yeah, it's
Yeah, what
great.
is
like it's an offspring.
What does that mean?
It's gendered. Like it is
Like,
great. It is
You're
great.
right.
I love it.
Junior makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's not actually saying it's a child. It's meant to say, look, this is a smaller portion.
Yep. Exactly.
For smaller stomachs.
But son of Baconator, apparently the Baconator has a kid.
Yeah, it's great. As it should be.
Have you guys ever been
Family
to?
tree.
So there's an amusement park in Ohio called Kings Island. You may have heard of it, and they have a roller coaster called the Beast, the Beastie, and then also Son of the Beast.
Is that the Beast family?
Yeah.
Do they have the bestie?
No, they don't. I think, if memory serves, the Beastie is like the junior, right? The
Yeah.
junior. Okay, I'm pretty sure Son of the Beast is like the bigger roller coaster, but I think it was either the Beast or one of them closed down because they had too many accidents on it. It's like one of those old wooden roller coasters,
Oh yeah.
and I think someone died on it. I think maybe it's a Snopes thing I should look up, but I'm pretty sure that something bad happened and they had to close it.
Wooden roller coasters are rough. They like rattle you, man. Like your
Yeah,
back hurts
yeah.
by the end of it.
My first roller coaster was a wooden one, and I remember thinking like, that's what people enjoy when they come here. Like, that was horrible. I was like 9, but you know, it's whatever.
This is a little difficult. I don't know if you
Hector
guys
hard
noticed.
mode, baby.
If I were to order,
Reinforcements. God damn it.
Yeah, there's
I
a
would-
lot of reinforcements in the south. Specifically those two forts. If you can sit on one of those forts, you can block the reinforcements. But
I'm
you'd have to risk yourself going down that south.
I'm gonna
You need to start pulling some weight here.
gonna go get food, but I will mute myself so that we don't have to hear myself ordering food because
No,
that might.
well, what if we did listen and we judged you over it?
Yeah.
Do you really want me to? Do you want? I mean, I can turn on the volume so that way they can't hear you. But if you really want me to, I can.
I'm very curious.
I don't want to
Okay.
inflict the chat to have to do that.
Okay. I'll let you guys make that decision. You're walking to the car.
I cannot force the chat to listen.
Are you able to physically mute me, Matt?
Yeah, we can do that in Discord.
If
right?
I'm not at my computer at the moment, so.
No.
Oh, I can. If I mute you, can you still hear him, or is that just muting for me?
That's just muting for you.
Yeah, okay.
So then only Alex will not be able to hear me order.
Well, I
I'm
can
gonna go
hear
to
you. I disabled the mute.
Oh.
ASMR ordering a son of Baconator while war. Yeah.
Ain't that just the mood of a lifetime?
I would love to see a Samurai Warriors game, but with the mysterious Murasame Castle franchise. I can't say I have much connection to the Murasame game. I think it's just game, right? There's no series there.
No idea.
Murasame, that's the one with, like... I think there's an assist trophy. The mysterious Murasame...
I believe it is a Famicom game, and it's...
Yeah. Takamaru. It's ringing a bell. It's the one that's kind of like Zelda. The original Legend of Zelda.
Yes. It has like a really cool bopping theme song. That one.
Can you sing a couple more bars? So that I can...
sure.
Yeah.
Let me start over.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that song.
That one.
Yep.
Probably
Good
not
to
wise
know.
Putting Matthew in danger.
He's the one that gets like seduced by Crazy Tracy and Captain Rainbow. Has the big nosebleed. Remember that horrible mini game where you like press all the buttons on the Wii remote?
Wait, they put Takamaru in Samurai Warriors 3? No, I think Edward just wants Takamaru, like a Takamaru game in the Samurai Warrior style.
Yep. Is that on NSO? Like, could you play the mysterious
I
Murasame
think
Castle?
probably for Japanese NSO.
Yeah. Which is surprisingly easy to make available if you've never done that. You just literally make a Japanese account, and you just select your region as Japan, and then you can do it.
Wait, they actually put Takamaru in Samurai Warriors? Or is this just a different character also named Takamaru? And Takamaru is also in Captain Rainbow.
Yeah, that's what I... Did you not... Yeah, I said that.
Did you just say that right now? Sorry,
I
I was
said
paying
that,
attention to chat.
No, I said that like a minute and a half ago. Remember the mini game where you'd like press all the buttons down on the Wii remote?
Yeah.
Crazy
Yes.
Tracy seduced
I was there.
Yeah. That's the same character.
It was a good moment. Oh, shit.
He's actually,
We're okay,
I believe
we're
he's
okay.
also... I think
We're
his
fine.
latest...
Okay.
We're fine.
I think
Okay.
his latest appearance is Mario Maker 2. He shows up as like one of the sound effects. Which is a really weird inclusion, but I'll take it.
I kind of forgot Guy was there, not gonna lie.
Guy, I'm always double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking his enemy range, because that killing edge can just come out of nowhere and
It sure
wreck your
did.
shit. It is
Almost.
Takamaru, that's wild.
We are almost to Wendy's.
Wow, that's quick.
I told you, it's right down the road.
Time to Wendy's? Wendy's
Time?
percent?
God.
You're fine. This is salvageable. And then reinforcements? Yeah!
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Let's go! You are in range to recruit with Matthew, and then you'll have him on your side, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like there was an accident. There's a fire truck here.
You know what? Save state.
Yeah, Taco Bell's not even an option. There's like 4 police cars there. We're just gonna go to Wendy's.
Crit? No.
I was kind of hoping for a crit, and I shouldn't have relied on one.
Oh man, there's a long line.
ASMR getting arrested at the Taco Bell while war. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a fire truck. There was like 2 cars that they were crashed. A bunch of police cars. It looked pretty bad.
All right.
Hold on, you! I know you! Isn't your name Guy? Is that you, Matthew? What a pleasant surprise! How's your sword work coming? You are aware this isn't the best place to be catching up, aren't you? You and I, we're on opposite sides here. What? You saying we're gonna fight? You're gonna fight me? Well, yeah. I'm much improved. You can't beat me. You're quite a terror, Guy. Well then. Hold on. I think I preferred if you repaid what you owe me. Huh? Last time I saw you, I gave you food. If I remember correctly, you said you owed me your life. I only said that because you said you'd feed me if I did. I hadn't eaten in 10 days, and you were cooking meat. This isn't fair. The people of Sakai never lie. Isn't that right, Guy? Guy, sorry. Fine. If I finally find work, and now I have to throw it away. This is all your fault. All right.
Is it really pronounced Guy or Guy?
It
Yep.
is pronounced Guy. That has been, we didn't know up until Fire Emblem Heroes.
Really?
Everybody called him Guy. Yep.
I mean, it's spelled like the word guy.
It is absolutely spelled like the word Guy. Look at that pretty.
Guy is usually short for like Guillaume or Guillermo.
Yeah, and you would expect like G-U-I instead of G-U-Y.
Right.
So let's see, who's in danger right now?
No one's in a particularly high amount of danger. I feel like I want to heal Lowen and send him in.
Yeah, that's good. Good idea. And you can block away the path from people getting to Hector if you really want to. No, I feel like the vibe is correct for Matthew to call him Guy. It's French.
Shit, I should have gone with a lance because there's a lance user that is now stronger than me. Well, he's gonna go for D anyway, so.
One res. Look at that.
How's the pretzel bacon? Do you think that the bun is pretty good?
I mean, if you're really a bun guy.
I mean, I don't want to reveal too much about myself.
You can just tell me in the private DMs if you're a bun guy or not.
Alex, I'm an open book. You ask me any question, I'll answer it. I trust you.
Why don't they put like regular controls in Mario Kart Tour? Why won't they just do that?
I wish I had an answer that would appease the both of us, but sadly I don't.
I want to play that game. It looks fun.
I know. So it's weird. I'm at the point where I've switched. You know, like I hated the controls, but I think I've played it so much that I'm just used to it now, and I think I'm getting good at it, which is the really sad part. So I go back to play Mario Kart 8 with people, and I'm like, I'm terrible at this. Like I fall off so quick. By the way, next week is the Mario versus Luigi tour. Choose your sides.
Oh, it's like a Splatfest?
Yeah, they do this occasionally. They'll pick two random characters and then they'll fight to the death. And basically, all it really is that like they'll split the roster in half, and you can pick any character you want. But if the character's on your team's roster, then you'll earn tokens. And there's like a special shop where you can buy items if you have enough tokens.
That archer's scaring me right now.
I'm not sure if the archer does more damage than a lance. Unless it's like a steel bow or something.
The featured character this time.
Shoutouts to Oswin, man.
If I have to reset again, I should send Osmond south.
I agree. I usually send the Axe Bros and Hector to the west. Iago Xavier says hello. Hi.
Ooh. You went for Matthew. That works for me. Hello. That turned out better than I could have expected.
Yep.
Being honest.
You did all right.
Okay, you
So
only
that
have a
killing
killing
edge is super powerful, and you don't get one for a really long time. So
yeah, I don't want to waste that.
I would be a little bit precious with it. How broken is Florina so far? We haven't recruited her yet for this path. Killing Edge, my beloved. Yeah.
Yeah, Alex, I want to play Mario Kart Tour with you as well. That'd be fun.
I feel like my wolf bell's almost dead, isn't it?
11 out of 30.
I can't figure out how to stream it. There's some way to do it because I have it on my iPad, but I don't know. If anyone in chat knows how to stream mobile games.
Do you have a MacBook? Like, can you like
I do.
AirPlay it?
I don't know. Maybe? That's a good question.
Oh shit, Hector's out of range.
Is there a good iOS emulator? Like an emulator on iOS or an emulator that can run iOS? Because I don't think that exists.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
My
You could
Google
go with an
search
Android emulator, but
Yeah,
My
those
Google search
exist.
previously were how do I like add an iOS screen capture to like OBS, and I could not find a good answer. Which sounds like the mother of Xander tech problems on stream. So I kind of just
I
didn't.
love Xander Tech problems.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm about to order.
I don't think chat weighed in on whether they want to listen to you order. So
Yeah.
They
I
never
guess
did,
it's
so at this
dealer's
point,
choice,
it's up
I
to
guess.
them.
I guess. You can judge me on what I order.
Oh, you could stream it to Discord and then stream Discord?
fuck, this is sword.
That sounds...
God damn it.
I think Dorcas has a higher speed, so he could probably survive if he has enough health.
I have like multiple laptops I can use. I could like stream it to one and then like be in a separate call or be in the same call like Matt does.
Are you just like Neil Breen wielding like several different laptops?
Maybe that's a punishment game I could choose and inflict upon someone. Make them play Pocket Camp.
We might lose Dorcas.
Oh, Dorcas.
Do you all not have a vulnerary up there?
I don't
Between the
think
three of them?
so. Nope.
There's a vendor in an armory right next door.
Mm.
You might want somebody to pull aggro on those Pegasus Knights. So your larger
You
force
say
can deal with them.
you say aggro, I say Marcus.
Yep.
Has chat said anything?
Do as you please, but I'm pretty sure Tour is on Android, right? Is there a cross save? But Dorcas is the one guy with a wife. Yeah, who else has a wife?
No, Marcus stole experience.
It's fine. It happens. You say stealing experience, I say protecting your entire team.
Matt, it's nice
the
to
archer
see
might
you-
kill Dorcas. I'm really worried.
It's nice to see you enjoying a video game. I feel like I haven't gotten to see that in a while.
Who said I'm enjoying a video game?
I feel like you're probably enjoying this more than Kingdom Hearts, Mario Party, or Wind Waker.
What
Kingdom
are the
Hearts 2 was
chances that
fun.
you go back and play all of Lin mode off stream so you could play?
Yeah, but you didn't play Kingdom
this
Hearts
with
2 recently.
normal
Fuck!
mode. Fuck, Dorcas! Oh no, we're back here.
We sure
God.
are.
You play Fire Blue, be stressed.
Okay. I gotta get my bearings here.
Hi, could I get the Dave's triple with a large fry and root beer, and then a medium chocolate frosty?
Down for the night.
All right, I'll just not get the frosty then.
All right, 13, somebody want at the window.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Very efficient.
That was fast.
I don't know
Thank
why, but
you, Matt.
Xander suddenly ordering, even though I saw it coming, was really funny. Ordering food is just kind of funny.
Yeah, hopefully that wasn't too distracting.
We've already played this turn before. Matt
Okay,
is
well,
very.
it's gotta go the same way as it did.
Can we get the crit this time?
Sure can't.
Hold up, you attack the low one first this time.
Yeah. That way
HP
Elwood could
res.
get experience.
He sure did. Then you move Hector up to the Forest?
Yeah. I don't know what I was gonna do if that missed.
Reset. Don't talk.
You could have done that earlier.
Yeah. It would have been nice. Would have been really nice, actually.
Did you guys see that there is a new Pokemon?
I think I did hear about that.
A new what?
Just showed
Like
up in my
creature?
newsfeed.
Or a new game?
Oh, Alex, we need to increase the reset counter.
Well, the
Oh,
new
yep. Give me a second. That is a 4 on the reset counter.
I guess our existing save state means that Rebecca's death is now canon.
Yep. I will prep it. And then we will lock it in after this chapter completes.
Okay.
The Myrmidon animation is like really iconic to me, but it's also bizarre because he does like a full 360 rotation in order to attack.
Anyway, yeah, the new Pokemon's name is Grafify, I think.
Graffiti?
It's like a little like gremlin monkey that has a bunch of spray paint cans.
Pokemon aren't real. You can't trick me.
I'm not lying. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Do they have graffiti in Spain?
All right, y'all. Food has been picked up.
Matthew can soften him up.
It's funny
Kinda
because
sad that Joe's not playing hard mode.
Oh, he would hate that.
Yeah, he would absolutely hate that. Go ahead, Xander.
I was just saying, I think it's funny though that it shows up in my news feed still because I have Pokemon muted.
Really?
Yeah.
You see, what's showing up for me is Big Brother US airing on CBS, Nintendo Switch, Rosalina, Texas lawmakers try to clarify "In God We Trust" sign requirements. Senator Ted Cruz wants to block student loan forgiveness. Yeah.
Of course.
I've got Tiffany Haddish, Kanye, Edelgard. I don't have any Pokemon.
Really? That's
Yeah.
interesting. Well, it's like, I'm not looking at my phone at the moment, but I think it was spelled Grafi AI again. It was like a double spelling.
Okay.
But I watched the little trailer for it, and like the Pokemon's designs, it's fine, it's whatever. It's more of just the environment around the Pokemon where I was like, oh my gosh.
Looks like a weird gremlin alien thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It looks like a gremlin with like spray paint. Looks like Stitch.
Okay.
Okay, and when it's in motion, it's a lot better.
Tiffany Haddish, Kanye, and Edelgard. Name a more iconic trio.
I want to see that movie.
Who opens for who is the question.
This is fun. I should join more streams while getting food.
Monday night, man.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen you pop up into my streams yet.
It's hard because Monday night I've got men's group, and so I'm not usually able to go. But next time I'm free. Although, Monday is a holiday, so if you're streaming, I probably will be able to check in.
Monday night, boys' night.
Yeah.
That's a really funny quote. Can't wait for somebody to pull it up randomly.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Barter has really low speed. Oh, we're back here. Okay.
Yep.
How
Again.
did you make the entire game look darker, by the way? So, Matt is playing with a filter on through his emulator.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I was
so
gonna ask her.
the color correction here is to more closely resemble what it would look like on a real Game Boy Advance.
So, Matt, question: was this game available on the Wii U?
Yes.
Yes.
How come you used the Wii U to emulate 358, but are using an emulator, presumably on your computer, for this game?
The Wii U has a touchscreen.
Oh, okay. All right. No more questions.
This game
Thank
does
you.
not require a touchscreen.
Oh, we gotta count the resets up again.
Touch feels good.
The stream hates man with axe.
It's the final challenge. I got
It wasn't even the same man with axe.
The Axe Bros.
This wouldn't happen if Bars was here.
My favorite is you get Board, Chord, and Barst in one chapter in Shadow Dragon.
Aren't they all brothers?
I don't think they're related at all.
Oh, really? I thought I had those like trio in. Or maybe
Okay.
that's the one
They
from
are nothing.
the first game.
Okay,
They have no lore.
this little section down here has gone exactly the same 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
I'm gonna save state here.
smart. Hey, Fangs, can you rank Board, Chord, and Barst for me? From
They didn't.
worst to best?
It's such a first world problem. They didn't give me a straw.
Barst is better than them. Okay. By a lot. Is that just because of stats? Or do you appreciate that he has a different name other than Board and Chord? Oh, he has a different name and he lasted longer. Thank you for the crit, Gee. Much appreciated. In the first Choose Your Legends, Chord ranks significantly higher than Board. I don't understand Choose Your Legends sometimes.
Choose Your Legends just happens.
Yeah.
How
Sometimes
often does
like
that
a
happen?
unit's like incredibly popular in Japan and sweeps and like has absolutely no meaning in the West.
The only one I've...
Go ahead.
Oh, we're so nice to each other. I was gonna say the only one I think that like the West had any contribution in was maybe Gatekeeper.
No, Gatekeeper's popular in Japan too.
All right, well then never mind. We just added fuel to the fire.
Banks, it's spelled with a J. It's George with a J.
Look, when you play
Jorge?
the NES version on emulator before an official translation exists, there are a lot of things it could be.
Isn't George with a J Jorge?
Oh, George is the sniper. You're talking about Path of Radiance, George.
Oh yeah, that one is JORG.
All right.
Please, Fire Emblem, use different names. Use names that don't sound exactly alike.
Look, there's 400 of them.
Well, you don't. like, for instance, Marcus in this game and Mark, the self-insert, like, those are just the same name.
Which are very similar to Mars.
I'm less worried about that.
I think that would be something that
Mark
would
is a real name, you know.
So, like, when I was a kid, I got a coloring book, and it was like all the different Nintendo characters. And for Bowser, they named the picture of Bowser. His name was Karog, and that confused me for years. It wasn't Koopa, wasn't Bowser, none of that. No, it was just
Karog?
Karog. I'll find a picture
like
of it.
the Greek mythological figure that ferries you to the afterworld, the afterlife.
No, that's Karaman. It's Karog. Kerog. I'll find a picture and put it in the Discord. Or
Please
if,
do. I don't
if you're interested, just Google Karog and then Bowser. I was very, very confused.
I was really confused by just like Princess Toadstool and King Koopa growing up, because I was firmly in the era of Princess Peach and Bowser.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't let Justin hear that.
Yeah, I think Toadstool didn't bother me. It was more Bowser and Koopa that I think was more confusing, and then Karog really threw me for a loop. And then you had the kids, and gosh,
For me, it worked fine that it was Princess Peach Toadstool.
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's honestly because I played Mario 64 at such a young age. Like that was fine. All right, here.
Bowser is incorrectly named Karog in this book because one of his official renders has this name.
What?
I'm on the Mario wiki right now.
I'm sending you the picture in the Discord. It's taking a second to load.
So it's like somebody just wrote on the file name Karog, and that's how it ended up.
Although honestly, it's not that exciting. It's literally just a picture of how to draw Bowser, but with the word Karog.
I found it on the internets.
Sure,
All right.
sure. I'll give you the chance for this. I regret giving you the chance part. Oh, Dorcas doesn't have the chance either. I forgot.
Speaking of confusing Koopas, I asked Justin if he knew when the Koopalings were first referred to as the Koopalings, and he was just as stumped as we were. He said he'd have to go through and like do some translation through old interviews because he wasn't really sure.
It was Hotel Mario.
Was it?
I mean, that was the furthest back we were able to go.
I know.
Yeah,
Well,
I think that's
I want to know
fairly
if,
true.
if Japan has something that we don't know. That's what I want to know.
I mean, like, it's probably that internal documentation that changed earlier than when the first official game that
Cat
said
might
it.
be like, hold on.
When
well,
Rebecca died, she was holding the secret book.
Did she? Oh, shit.
No.
It's too late. It's too late.
It is too late.
We can't go back now. It's way
Let's just
too
hope
late.
that Hector gets some good skill level ups. So that's
Yes,
all you can
Dad.
really hope for.
Xander, can you spell that again? K is in kangaroo, E is in elephant, R is in rhino, O is in octopus, G is in Greg. Sorry, I didn't give you an animal for that last one.
Greg is an animal. Have you met Greg?
Is Greg an animal?
Greg is horrible.
No, but chat, with the Koopalings, I think it was Joe and I, we were talking. Matt, do you remember how that started? Was that during Mario Party?
Oh fuck! I don't know.
Well, we were talking about like the Koopalings and Bowser Jr.
Oh,
and
yeah.
kid.
I was rewatching an old VOD of probably Mario Party.
Okay. Well, the we were wondering like when did the Koopalings actually when were they first referred to as the Koopalings, because they start out as Bowser's children and they're like that for like 25 years. But then they got their name at some point, even while they were his children. They just didn't start calling them that right away, to our knowledge. So I thought, well, maybe it's Superstar Saga because they're in that game and they're called the Koopalings. But then we did a deep dive, and it turns out in Hotel Mario and in Yoshi, in Yoshi Safari they were called something a little different. I think it was like Koopa Clan. But in Hotel Mario they are called the Koopalings. But we're like, does that count? Like Nintendo didn't make that game. So yeah, we don't know. And then I thought, well, maybe it's like a reference to like the TV show at some point, because the TV show did have a small impact on the Mario characters characterization. But yeah, we're trying to figure that one out. It's interesting.
Still have the red gem.
Yeah, Marcus can get up there faster, so. And these guys are just running away now.
Funny that they're not trying to go into the fort to heal up at the very least.
Hey, the AI is smart, but it's not that smart. Alright, who's gonna chase and finish them off? Elwood could always use experience, I guess. Okay, his range is only 1. This is officially a safe maneuver.
Yeah, they don't have javelins or anything.
Oh
so.
shit! They can be aggressive.
Whoa.
Well, shit. Just gonna miss at an 81. All right.
Had you guys played this Fire Emblem before?
I played it like several times. I don't know how many times I've played it.
Okay.
I'm
Many
pretty sure I've
times.
done at least 5 full playthroughs, and I've probably started it many more times than that.
Is it as long as like a Fire Emblem game that comes out now, or is it shorter because it doesn't stuff?
Well, it doesn't have like several different routes. Well, I guess it does because it has both Elwood and Hector's mode, but Hector's campaign is essentially like, you can think of it as like New Game Plus. It's not that different. There's a couple of extra chapters, and you get a different perspective on the story, but it's not like Fates where it's a completely different campaign. I would say a typical playthrough of Fire Emblem that contains both, or the Blazing Blade specifically, that contains both Lynn's campaign and one of the other campaigns, is probably be like 35 to 40 hours.
Wow, that's longer than I was expecting for a Game Boy Advance game.
It's probably faster if you like turn off animations.
Okay.
No Iron Axe is there. Which is a bit disappointing. I guess I'll buy a vulnerary.
Is there another game?
It had hand axes, right?
Yes, I got one for Hector.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Is
should have
there-
got
Those
2.
are- You
Should I
should probably
get
get two. You want some for Marcus specifically, and maybe even for Darkus or Barter.
Marcus? Oh, I didn't know Marcus could axe.
Yep, he could. One of the reasons that paladins are kind of busted.
Okay,
This is
this
not
is
a-
what we
not a
call
safe
not
move.
Strat.
The safest move here is a wolf mail.
Yeah, but also hand axe. Fuck, never mind. One. Okay. What about
I
you,
guess the
Ella?
other one is
Well,
1
shit.
times 2. Yeah.
At least Oswin doesn't fucking die.
Like Marcus is with the Silver Lance is probably the closest you're gonna get to doing much damage.
Well, Marcus has got to go buy an axe first.
Does he have a javelin?
No. Yeah, no javelin.
Cool. I guess you could try and support Hector with Ellawood right now. If they stand next to each other enough times, they will talk and get support. They are one of the faster supports you can get.
Let's just
in
park
the-
Ellawood right here. Well, first let's see what Marcus can do.
So
That
you have
works
7
off
HP.
him up a fair bit. I do have 7 HP.
Sarah's right there, though.
It's gonna be another fucking turn.
It happens.
Mysterious Murasame Castle got a television drama.
Really? The plot loosely based on
Pretty
the game.
surprising.
It is wild what like stuff gets like produced. I think there was Fire Emblem audio drama in Japan.
What?
Oh, fucking everything gets an audio drama.
Oh, really?
I want an audio
There you
drama.
go, Alex.
What's this? You've made it this far? Ah, I paid too much for that worthless pack of cell swords. Good one, Barter.
How do you say his name? Boise?
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 Boy.
That's not how Idaho is spelled, Boise.
Boyus. I don't know. We need to get him in Fire Emblem Heroes.
Come on out. We're here.
Well, well, well. You survived, I see. You'll find that I'm a bit tougher than those fools you faced before.
What have you done with Marquez Santaruz?
You want to know? You'll have to best me first. Good one.
Sure will.
Good one, Hector. Fire Emblem had a playable audio drama thanks to BS Fire Emblem. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, BS Fire Emblem was a thing.
Was that just a like a remake of Shadow Dragon?
Nope.
Or was it its
It
own
was,
thing?
it was all new maps.
Oh wow.
That blows my mind that like to this day they've never like gone back to that well.
They they kind of have. A lot of the Satellaview games were remade in other things.
Really?
Did we get them in the DS game? I know it's
So-
Arcanea.
Yeah, so Mystery of the Emblem included the Satellaview maps.
Wow. Okay. I had no idea.
I mean, I would go for Wolfvale if possible because
I don't think Wolfbell can kill a one hit. And
oh, and yeah, you get killed. Okay, so you're gonna park Marcus and then attack afterwards.
actually, I could park Hector.
You could do that, yes. And then you'd have to heal him in order to stay safe. And then
we
there's
go.
your sport.
Ah, Ellawood.
It's good to see you're still well. You expected otherwise?
No, of course not. I knew you'd be fine.
Hector, wait for a moment. What did you want?
Nothing. It's enough to see that you live and are still fighting. Just wanted to make sure you weren't overdoing it with me not around.
I should say the same to you.
Me? Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm built tough, you know. A little too much is just enough for me. But you've never been a hardy one, Ellawood. Nor are you used to travel. Go on too long and you'll collapse.
We're all weaklings compared to you, Hector. Thankfully, wars are not won by strength alone, eh? We've been sparring once every 2 months since we were 12. And of 30 matches, 14 I won, 12 I lost, and 4 were draws.
Eh? I think not. I recall 31 matches, and even 13-13 split with 5 draws.
Yes, well, you recall wrong. I'm in the right.
And what makes you so certain?
Whose snoring was it that shook the rafters in numbers class?
Ah, good point.
Still, I'm touched you were worried about me. Now back to the fray.
Hey, wait! Blast.
My Yuri Lowenthal voice could be better, I admit.
Hey, it's better than anything I can do.
Here's your another shot, Barter. Hey!
Look at that.
I need to level up, too.
Yeah, there. So it is kind of like it's a horrible technique, but you can boss abuse where they'll heal back up, and you can just use that to level up characters. It takes forever.
It's also a waste
But-
of weapon durability that we can't really afford.
Yep, I agree. We are very low on funds.
I'm not so sure about those odds.
I mean, we could just rescue you and drop them. It's very safe.
Well, we won't die if we miss, so yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there it is. You've beaten me, but you're too late to save him. Too bad, eh, laddie?
All right.
Level up. Let's get some skill, baby. No skill, but we got strength and defense.
I
Good
missed
old
that
Hector
secret
level up.
book.
Yeah. Ellawood cannot seize, I think, but you can heal with Sarah if you want
Let's
to.
try. I don't want to waste her heal staff.
Yeah.
So. All right. Lord Hellman,
Is that you, Ellerwood?
hold on, my lord.
I must apologize. Your father, he...
Do you know something, sir?
If I hadn't told Elbert about Darren's plans, this would never have...
Lord Hellman!
Go to Laos. Darren, the Marquess of Laos knows all.
Marquess Laos.
I'm sorry, Ellerwood. I can't.
Hold on!
Beware. The Black Fang.
Lord Hellman!
He's gone.
It can't be. Lord Hellman, why? Why did this happen?
Blast! What is going on?
We go to Laos. We must speak to the Marquess of Laos, Lord Darren.
You're right. We should leave quickly. I'm not sure how far we can get today, but I can't sit still.
Pardon me,
Hmm?
if I may. Who are you? I'm the steward of Santa Ruz. With our lord gone, what are we to do?
First, you give Lord Hellman a proper burial. After that, I'm sure the Lycian Council will have to meet. Stay here and defend the castle until you hear more.
I understand. Let's go. We must keep moving.
Yes. And now we seek answers for Marquess Santa Ruz, too.
Lord Hellman, may you find peace.
Except,
I should do Merlinus, right?
yep, you want Merlinus early if you can. You still get Merlinus later if you don't do it, but it's going to be a couple chapters.
Okay. The question is, do we keep going for the night?
I need to go do a bathroom break, so I feel like even if we do keep going, we should at least take a break real quick.
This next chapter is probably going to be a lot of resets.
Probably. It is Fog of War.
We're already at over
We're at
2.5 hours.
It's up to you. Again, I'm wondering whether or not you want to like play Lynn's campaign off stream and restart with Hector normal mode.
Kind of don't want to replay Lynn's campaign.
It takes like an hour and a half if you're playing through it quickly.
I know, but still.
Just turn off animations and
In for a penny.
okay. It's good. You're gonna reset and lose a lot more time doing that than doing this rather than replaying Lynn's campaign.
I know, but it would suck to have like an entire chunk of this playthrough be off stream now.
Oh, I'll be here, so if you want someone,
That's true.
I'm not as cool as Alex. I'm aware of that, but hey, you know,
Hey, I'm
beggars,
sticking around. I just need to go to the bathroom. That's all.
beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. Well, if I am gonna reset and redo Lynn's mode, sure not gonna be tonight.
No. How are you feeling about this playthrough so far?
We've only had one permadeath.
Yeah.
And frankly, this is the same pace that Joe's at. Like, I think this is exactly where Joe is, right?
I think he beat the Fog of War chapter.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I don't think he did. Did he?
I didn't in my first stream, but he definitely did.
I just completed another Pikmin set in Pikmin Blue.
I'm very proud of you. I hope you know that.
Thank you.
I'm going to look at Joe's VOD. Yeah, he did. Shit.
This isn't a competition.
Yeah, but I should try to keep pace just so that, you know.
Try to
This
keep
doesn't take
pace.
too long.
I'm like
I
5
mean,
chapters away from getting to the
You
point
didn't
where
keep
we need
pace
to
in
stop.
Wind Waker, and it turned out okay.
Did it?
No, I don't know if that one turned out okay. Maybe I should restart. I don't want. It feels like such a cop out, though.
Don't do it, Matt. It's not worth it.
I mean, you could try and find like a save that has, well, you don't even have to replay Lynn's mode. You can just start at Hector's campaign and come in with vanilla stats.
I could, but do we want to do that, really?
Up to you.
Let me ask you this, and this is a personal question. Do you want to do it?
If I redo Lynn's mode, then I get another shot at that chapter about Nils and Ninian later that I didn't unlock.
Do you want to do that?
I probably shouldn't I?
Does Matt Zawodniak want to spend his time doing that?
Can you not get that chapter if you don't have a Lynn save?
I don't think so.
I see you're answering Alex's question, but not mine. Interesting strategy.
I think I do want to do that.
All right. Do it.
Oh, man.
Is it sacrilegious to use a Chick-fil-A ketchup packet with Wendy's fries?
Yes. Do it anyways.
Okay.
I don't even know what to do with that question. All right. Well, then, either way, I think we're calling it there for the night. Alex, do you think you'll make an appearance on future Fire Emblem streams?
I hope to. Yeah, I enjoy this.
Well, oh god, I can't just. I don't know if webcams are gonna look weird in a sec. But on the current schedule, so for the rest of this week, we only got one stream left, and that is some Mario Party Monthly.
Woo!
So that is tomorrow night. So make sure you come, stick around. We are playing Mario Party 5. Man, Hector Hard Mode, huh?
Hector Hard Mode. It lives up to the name.
It sure does. So, I don't know how the schedule's going to shape up for next week. We're just going to have to find out. But
I will probably be streaming on Monday unless... I know that you've been toying with an idea for doing like a randomizer on the holiday off.
yeah, but I haven't really heard a lot of people say that they're free, so...
I mean, I should be free. It depends.
Well,
Am I working on Monday?
we'll have to see how it shakes out. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I think we're going to call it there for tonight. So thank you for coming by, everyone. We got more Fire Emblem in the future. And we will see you tomorrow for Mario Party Monthly.
Mario Party! Vote in the poll.
All right, good night, everyone.